G'day and welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and another Farming Simulator 22 mod review. Today we are reviewing the More Animal Husbandries and the More Productions mod by Modelleicher or Farming Agency. These mods are available on the in-game Modhub and are available for PC and Mac only. Okay, one thing to get off the bat straight away, the reason they're only for PC and Mac is it does change the scripting behind the game, therefore it's not available for you console players, unfortunately. Another word of warning, if you do use these mods or you actually then take these mods and further edit them, you may find that you have problems with the machine, you may have performance issues, all that sort of stuff, so just take care. All right. So with the default game at FS22, there are some hard limits in relation to certain items you can have on the map, which is done for a reason to maximize your enjoyment of your gameplay and maximize the performance wherever possible. So with the animal husbandry, for instance, you can only put 10 distinct animal husbandries down on the map at any one time. So as you can see here in front of us, we have 10 sheep yards placed down, and that is the most we can do for the moment. If I was to come into the construction area and to grab my animals and grab my sheep and try and put down another sheep, I get there are too many animal pens, please sell some first. Okay. If I try and put some horses down for some silly reason, same thing. Chickens, same thing as well. Okay. So that is the limit that you've got in that. Now, also, we've got the More Productions mod. There's a hard limit to the production pieces that can be on the map as well. So there's a hard limit of 60. Now, currently we have 53 greenhouses up above. I'll just walk up through there and show you these. So we have these up here. So there's 53 greenhouses. There's 7 production units throughout the map as well. So that's taken us to our limit of 60. So again, if I was to go into the menu and try and put down another production facility, it doesn't matter what I try and put down, it'll tell me that the maximum number of production has been reached. If I put down a greenhouse, same thing. If I put down one of the factories, exactly the same thing there as well. Okay, so nice and simple in that regard. Pretty matter of fact. But what this mod will do, so with the animal husbandries, this will take you from a maximum of 10 animal positions or animal stalls, fields, whatever you want to call them, and give you a maximum of 64. So then now you can actually put 64 on there, and I'm going to re-enable the mods in a second, and I'll actually going to show you exactly what happens. And with the production mod, that takes you from 60 to 120. So you're getting double the amount of production, and you're getting 6 times the amount of animal fields. Now, remembering a couple of things that Farming Agency have put on the website with their mod. Just remember, don't go overboard with it. You'll have performance issues. With the animal slots, Farming Agency recommends to put them not next to each other like we are doing here, like not necessarily to have a huge gambit of them next to each other, because you may get some performance issues from that. Have them a little bit scattered. Have little sections where you have 2 or 3 maybe. You'll have to work that out yourself for performance and your potato and all that. Your PC, not potato. Just in case your PC is a potato and it can't run that. Now, both mods do work in multiplayer as well. So the hard limits are the same in multiplayer. So if you consider the fact that you've only got a capacity of 10 animal places or pieces, if you've got, say, 5 people playing on a multiplayer server, that's 2 each at best. Okay? So the same sort of thing works. Now, like I said, it works in multiplayer, but again, you need to be aware you may have performance issues, or some players may have performance issues, depending upon, number one, the server, how it's being hosted, and also the specs of their computers. Anyway, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to quickly relog, and I'm actually going to show you what happens with the mod enabled. So we'll be right back. And now we are back and we have the mod installed, both the More Animal Husbandries mod and the More Productions mod. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to show you what happens. I'm not going to go and set up 64 animal husbandries. I'm not going to set up 120 production. Once I go past the hard cap, you'll realize, and then obviously it's pretty obvious from there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the store menu. We're going to go to our construction menu, and we're going to go to our animals. So for instance, I'll keep with the current standard with the sheep. And then if we put the sheep down here like this, like so, I can then increase that out and put more and more sheep out here as we go. Okay. So I want to overlap. Come on. There we go. There we go. So straight away we've got another 4 out there. Not a problem in the world. And we can just go on and on and on until we get to our 64. Okay. And just to prove it's not just being applied to the sheep, I can now put the pigs down. Pigs will be quite happy. Okay. There we go. Some pigs. And I can put some chickens down as well. Like that. Bees, we can put some bees in. And we can put some cows in. And we all know I'm not going to bother with those other ones at all. But there we go. Couple of cow pens in. There we go. So as you can see, we've well and truly broken our 10 animal husbandries, and we've probably well and truly doubled that at the moment. So that's all well and good. All right, so that's the animal husbandries proven. Let's have a look at our production. So we're going to go back into greenhouses again. I'm just going to grab another greenhouse. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue on with our little situation here of just lining them all up. Go. And then straight away, as you can tell, we've gone past our limit, and the same can be said for everything else as well. So then if I want to come back in here and I want to get another factory in, we can put in the bakery. I can put in a carpentry. I can put in a dairy. One overlap. I won't put dairy in. Put in. That's going to overlap. But anyway, you get the message. So we can put all these in without any issues now because we have now upped our limit. Now, like I said, you do need to be very careful and aware of the fact that performance may be an issue once you've installed this and you start putting too much into your game. So just be careful with how you're doing it. I've already seen some, when I did max it out, I saw some performance issues already. And I mean, mine's almost the current top of the line i9 processor, So yeah, just be aware you will possibly get some performance issues. But nonetheless, it's a great mod. I thoroughly recommend it, particularly those that want to get a little bit more of their animal husbandry or their production running, although using that many productions, you must be doing a huge mega map. But anyway, the mod is available there for you. It is by a farming agency, available on the in-game Modhub, available for PC and Mac only. Make sure you go give it a good rating. Currently running at a 4.9 and a 4.2 user rating on the Modhub. So go check it out. I will put a link to the Modhub website just as a description. But thanks very much for Farming Agency for bringing out 2 wonderful mods for us here in FS22. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that will enjoy this mod. Anyway, that's it for this FS22 mod review. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that sort of carry on. And of course, we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Solar Gaming and our Farming Simulator 22 mod reviews. See you later. Bye.